Are you feeling bored with your Amazon Prime Video subscription? I get it, we've all been there scrolling through endless choices and nothing really grabs you. Well, that, let's reignite your love for streaming. I've done the hard work and I dug up 7 underrated hidden gems on Prime Video so you can just sit back and enjoy the best picks. But the following movies aren't just worth your time, they're gonna surprise you with unforgettable stories. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you can always find an up-to-date streaming list in the top pinned comment below. So let's dive right in with the anime masterpiece from the creators of Akira, which almost no one outside of anime knows about. This 1995 film, Memories, is PG-13 and it's 3 separate science fiction stories created by 3 prominent Japanese animators. Despite its incredible storytelling and animation, Memories is slept on because it had limited marketing and it's anime, so it's got kind of a niche appeal. It's made up of 3 totally different science fiction stories that explores obsession, memory, and the unknown. It's super dope. It's got mystery, dark comedy, and dystopian war. I love how each story is unique and the whole thing just has jaw-dropping animation. It's perfect for sci-fi or anime fans who love thought-provoking and visually striking storytelling. Another sleeper buried in the Prime Video algorithm is a chilling, true story about a hitman featuring a memorable Michael Shannon performance. 2012's The Iceman is a story of Richard Kuklinski, the notorious contract killer and family man. Despite gripping performances, The Iceman was overshadowed by other crime thrillers and didn't do so hot in theaters. Michael Shannon does an incredible job and just kills it in this one as a real-life hitman. This one's got brutal mob action and it's a look at a haunting double life. Family man by day, killer by night. True crime enthusiasts and mob movie fans are gonna love this one. Next up is a corporate drama with an emotional punch that was overshadowed by other releases. The Company Men came out in 2010 and the story centers on the life of men trying to survive a round of corporate downsizing at a major company and how it affects them, their families, and their communities. Released during tough economic times and with an all-star cast, this one just didn't receive much traction. It's definitely a raw and emotional look at corporate downsizing and its brutal effects. Ben Affleck, Tommy Lee Jones, and Chris Cooper all deliver heartfelt and on-point performances. If you like character-driven dramas about some of life's harsh realities, don't miss this one. The next 3 movies hit differently and they're a little quirky, but that's what keeps them fun, starting with the horror comedy that never got the attention it deserved, 2015's Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. In this one, 3 scouts learn what it means to be friends when they try to save their town from a zombie outbreak. This one's a fun take on zombies, but it was marketed poorly and flew under the radar for a lot of people. It's a wild rated R blend of horror and comedy with a ton of over-the-top gore. Imagine Superbad and Zombieland having a baby and you'll get a pretty good feel for this one. It's ridiculous, it's raunchy, and it's packed with creative zombie kills. If you like zombie movies, horror comedies, and gory fun, you're gonna have a good time with this one. I wasn't even planning on watching this next movie. The marketing just wasn't doing it for me, but one day I said, what the hell, and I gave it a shot and I ended up really enjoying it. Marketed as Lord of the Flies in space, but more entertaining than what I expected is 2021's Voyagers. Maybe it was just released at a time when the audiences were fatigued by sci-fi films, but this one just never got the attention it was looking for. It's fun to watch a group of astronauts who were raised with no emotion just spiral into complete chaos. Tensions build as morality crumbles, leading to a gripping psychological thriller. This one's just fun for any deep space sci-fi junkies. What if I told you that Harry Potter was in one of the craziest action movies you've never seen? I'm talking about 2019's Guns Akimbo, where a guy relies on his newly acquired gladiator skills to save his ex-girlfriend from kidnappers. Guns Akimbo flew under the radar for a lot of people, probably because it's pretty niche and it has a pretty strange premise. Essentially, Daniel Radcliffe wakes up with guns bolted on his hands. I mean, what? But don't get it twisted, it's a neon-soaked, adrenaline-fueled action movie that never slows down. It feels like a video game come to life with just a ton of non-stop mayhem. It's kinda like Crank meets Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, just don't take it too seriously and sit back and enjoy the film. We finally made it to my favorite pick. This is one underrated movie I've been recommending a ton lately. A brutal crime thriller everyone should see, Dragged Across Concrete. When 2 overzealous cops get suspended from the force, they have to dive into the criminal underworld to get their proper compensation. Although critically praised, I struggle to run into anyone who's already seen this movie when I bring it up. Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn do a great job playing corrupt cops who just keep diving deeper into darkness. It has shocking moments with some twists and turns and some serious unflinching violence. If you like morally complex crime films like Heat or Sicario, you're gonna love this one. There you have it, 7 underrated movies worth adding to your watch list. But I'm always on the hunt for more, so if you have an underappreciated gem that more people should see, drop it in the comments. And if you love movies, subscribe to join the MovieSnacks community, and together we'll keep exploring the best movies streaming has to offer. Thank you for watching, and until next time.